Hello, everybody. Welcome to Healing Fire. My name is Judy, and I have the amazing and wonderful Viviane. I don't know which direction you are actually, which you'll show
Here,
up.
here, here, here,
Viviane
here.
Keller, and I'm sure most of you probably know Viviane. If you're a part of my channel and you've been on my last couple of lives, I had a members live, and then I had this massive marathon live a couple nights ago. It was 2.5 hours.
Whoa.
I know. I'm not sure I'll be doing that again, but we talked about you and just you are like one of the sweetest people on the planet, and I
Oh,
adore
thank
you. You have
you.
such lovely energy, and I told
Oh,
everybody she
thank
doesn't do
you.
political tarot. She's way too nice for that.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me here, and thank you for the shout out. I remember watching the replay of one of your um, live streams too, and you gave uh, a big shout out to me, and you mentioned it was from you're mentioning the live stream with John. So, and I
Oh
really
yeah.
appreciate.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah, it
guys are
was a
great.
big shout out, and yeah, I appreciate you talking about a reading that we did for you, and I remember that reading anyway. So yeah, thank you.
You and
And
John have really good energy together. It's which I
yes,
know you know that, but uh, yeah, you
thank
guys vibe
you.
really well.
I
So that's
Yeah, we
it's
love
fun to watch.
working together. Yeah, we love working together. So now I started, and I was just mentioning to you before we started. Now I started doing my solo live streams, which was like way overdue to do it. But then it's like, oh, but then I miss John, and then I miss hearing the Dragonlight language, and I miss that in exchange. But it's all good because I'm still doing that, and still working with him Mondays and Thursdays, and then doing this solo live stream. And I'm enjoying it too. And it's different
Mhm.
doing it
Mhm.
together. There are moments that is like I hope I'm not putting people to sleep because then I'm quiet and then I'm just like I have my eyes closed and I'm waiting for info to come through. And but yeah, but I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Oh, good. It's funny. I was thinking today, I was getting some things done today, and I was thinking about you, and I'm like, she's the water to my fire. But together we're
Well, I
steam.
can. Yeah, and I love that. Yeah, I love that idea too of working with the elements too. More and more, love that.
Yes. Yeah, I for those of you who don't know or don't remember, I mentioned so
Mm.
Viviane and John were doing a show together, and they do readings and healings, and
Mm-hmm.
I really needed to like get out of my own head, and I'm a big proponent on if other healers or spiritual people, if they're putting on a class or if they have a skill or whatever, I think we should all
Mm-hmm.
learn from each other because we all have something to bring to the table.
Yes. Yes.
Honestly, like take
Mm-hmm.
other people's classes and learn from each other. And I mean, doctors don't doctor themselves, right? So healers go to other healers for healing and things like that.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. I agree.
but I was like, man, I need my own path forward because I was going through a lot of personal stuff at the moment, and
Mm-hmm.
it was really both John and Viviane are like, you're a lot of fire,
Yes.
like
Yes.
healing fire,
Yes.
Aries, redhead, yeah. And so that's why today I was like, oh, Viviane's so sweet. How's she gonna do with my fire? And they're like, oh, she's the water to my fire. I like
Thank you.
that.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a wonderful experience doing the live streams with John, and then I'll starting my solos too.
Yeah.
And the other one that I
Ready?
do, it's been a while too. The one that I do with Linda and Diana Bowles. Yeah, Linda Gonzalez and Diana Bowles. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So are you comfortable sharing with everybody like how you got here? What
Yes,
brought you to
sure.
our little spiritual world that we're in? And I'd love for you, if you're comfortable, to share your history and how you got here.
Sure, yeah, thank you. Well, it's been a very interesting journey. I my my background is very different. I wasn't necessarily expecting to do what I'm doing now, but I studied computer networking. It was like a 2 year degree many years ago, and did not ended up not really enjoying, not really liking. But I was like, okay, I'm not a quitter. I just pushed myself to get to it. I put a lot of work into it. It was like, okay, let's. I'm not stopping now. I'm going to get to it and get it done. And after that, I went for a transfer to another school and completed a 4 year degree in French. I love languages, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's been many years. Unfortunately, I did not yet travel to a French-speaking country. I,
You will.
didn't practice, but I love learning about other cultures, and I really enjoyed learning the language and about the culture. So yeah, I look forward to experience that in the future. I was born and raised in Brazil, so I speak Brazilian Portuguese, and
Woo.
so for that's why I do enjoy again learning different languages. When I moved to the US, I did not speak English. I learned here, so hence the accent and the. I just like to say it because sometimes people ask me, "Oh, yeah, you have an accent," but they can't always figure it out. But yeah, that's why. And one
We,
of the reasons
we
why I was nervous to be on YouTube, because I thought, okay, no, I'm gonna be nervous and I'm going to make all these grammar mistakes and get all confused, which I still get when it comes to prepositions and other things. I know I tend to make mistakes, but it
we
is
all
it
do.
is it is what it is, so I'm not it's gonna don't expect my grammar to be perfect. And but yeah, and I'm shy to I really didn't plan on having a YouTube channel. But anyway, back when I took those classes, my intention was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a job and go from there. I was trying to figure out what to do and what to do next, but I was not happy. I did not like what I was doing before, jobs that I had. And I always had this, from a young age, I had this feeling that I wanted to do something that was, yeah, profession is important to have that in a career, but it had to be fulfilling too. And I had no idea exactly what. And I've always been very creative too, but I couldn't really figure out really what to do. And anyway, so I had, from a young age, I was also interested in many different things, like learning about chakras, learning about, I was interested in angels and believed in angels, and interested in meditation and yoga, many different other creative things like painting. And anyway, I always loved animals. Um, then I'll say after I graduated from the 4 year degree, and I didn't have any job prospect, and I was kind of fed up and unhappy with the previous jobs that I had and the bad experiences that I had, and pretty much fed up for apply for jobs, didn't get interviews, and I was like, okay, enough of this crap. Really, I was really fed up. So I decided to dedicate. At the time, I was able to dedicate time to volunteering. So I decided to volunteer for an animal shelter. It was a no-kill animal shelter, and I did that for about 13, 14 years.
Oh, I love
And so I did a little bit of everything there, from socializing with the animals, and sometimes helping with cleaning, a lot of helping with events that they had at the shelter or outside the shelter, and met other volunteers. So it was a good experience, and that to figure, okay, that was my way to give back and to do something that I enjoy doing. And let's see, and then, like we all have issues in our lives,
What? I don't know
past
what you're
lives.
talking
Like
about.
I was also experienced from being unhappy from my previous jobs, and issues that I had, whether it was from family or from childhood and relationships and all the above. I also um, was dealing with depression and other issues like that, and mainly dealing with depression. And there was also while going to that was a while going to college, and I was at that point I didn't know this community yet, and but yeah, I was dealing with depression, and after so during my volunteering time, I also experienced this was like I feel say the last 3 years. It actually happened, yeah, no, maybe almost 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I was having a lot of nightmares. Pretty much every night, having nightmares, and I wake up screaming, and it was every night, and stressed, depressed, and experiencing that. And I decided to start therapy, a traditional therapy, which I still do, um, and to talk about that, well, what I was experiencing, and I felt like I had a lot of issues to talk about in work that were related to my childhood and also previous relationships, and all those issues that we need to work and heal from and all that. So, but I also started exploring other options, because about the same time that I started my traditional therapy, I came across this community. Because of the dreams I was having too, and I was experiencing seeing repetitive numbers. That was a big thing for me. That
Yeah.
was a big sign. And one example is I was just going by my regular routine, and I went to the supermarket, and at the checkout, the amount that came was the total of the purchase was 11111, and that was funny, right? 11111. How unusual is that? And then
Yeah.
I started laughing, and the cashier started laughing. I was like, "Oh, that's weird." And then after, especially after that day, and I mean, noticing that, it became more and more noticeable to me. Like the so many instances that I would see, yeah, 1111, and then there was like the twos and the threes and the fours, and but so many repetitive numbers, pretty much on a daily basis. And I'll be so many times driving by myself, and seeing so many cars in front of me with some specific license plate numbers, and then I'll sometimes start laughing because it was like one after the other. It was like, well, that's so weird. This is crazy. So I became curious, and I started like I googled like, what is this? What is the meaning of this number? What's the meaning of that other number? So I came across with that. I came across Kyle Gray's YouTube channel, and Doreen Virtue. She used to
Mhm.
at that time she was doing giving angel messages to get
Yeah.
love, and I was really enjoying watching that. I was watching Doreen Virtue's videos every week, writing the messages.
I have her book.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, and I looked forward to that. So I so look forward to that, and then I continue to read more about numbers, and pay attention to her messages, and paying attention to what was going on in my life, and became more and more aware of synchronicities, and started paying attention to my dreams and what was going on, and I came across many other channels also through because of my searches. I came across Linda G's channel, and I came across
Mhm.
other channels in the community. I was a lurker for a long time, and then I started. Like I remember the first time I say hi in a channel, and then I noticed everybody else in the chat and the not only moderators, how everybody was so supportive of each other and moving from one live stream to the other. And I started like, it was kind of like following, doing the same. And then I became a moderator by watching other moderators doing what they're doing. And I became a moderator on many, many channels. And started became more and more interested in healing, started getting readings and getting to know other readers and other people in the community. And that is so since I started traditional therapy, I started I had quantum healing sessions for myself and meditation and Reiki. Reiki is another big part of my journey too, because
Mhm.
I started to learn to hear the word Reiki in the community in live streams, and I didn't know what that was. So I was curious about it, and okay, looked it up. Okay, that's what this is, and I'm like, oh well, where do you learn this? And I once I found a place, that I could take classes online, I became a Reiki master and an animal Reiki master. And because of my work at the shelter too, I wanted to do something to help animals. And so that was, I'll say, the main reason why I decided to learn Reiki. And and then more and more learning about other healing modalities and getting readings. And I remember one reading that I had on that the reader said to me, "Oh, you know what? You need healing," and that was the one time that I was told that in a reading that I thought it was interesting because that clicked it's something even more in me, within me to search for more healing. That made a big difference,
Mhm.
and and then after Reiki, I took the Akasha Records classes with Val from Dragonfly Crystals, and that the way I learned about Akasha Records was interesting too because I never heard about it before. And um, Val, Dragonfly Crystals, and Marina from Heart Center Tarot, they have this light workers, this message for light workers live stream on Thursdays, and
Mhm.
I came across to their channel. And then I asked for, they gave me a reading during that live stream. And one of the cards that I wish I remembered which the date, but one of the cards that Val pulled was about the Akashic Records. And she said, "Oh, I guess you're going to be reading the Akashic Records. You're going to be learning the Akashic Records." And then I'm like, okay, I have no idea what that is, but okay. And then I remember after that buying a book from by Edgar Casey experiences, and I read his book and I was fascinated by it. And then when Val started teaching Akasha Records, I think I was part of the first group. And so yeah, I changed the Akashic Records, changed my life, and it was been a wonderful experience. And I also received, I remember I won an Akashic record reading from Val, and it was really wonderful experience, very eye-opening and healing, and it gave me a whole new perspective and so many answers about my path and why I'm here and all those things that I really like questions for so long. And so yeah, it's been a wonderful experience, and I love that my therapist is also very open to hearing about this, and she's into numerology and astrology, so it's
Oh,
always
that's
good.
fun.
So
That helps.
yeah, she's from Brazil, so we do our
Okay.
we do our um, so I we do our sessions, of course, online. And Betty, I met her through my sister, and but yeah, I love that she's open to this, and yeah, so that's
Very
part
fun.
of my journey.
And you now do animal readings as well, because correct?
Yes, and actually, I was, I was, I hesitated for a while, and actually, even the Akashic records readings, I remember another reader said, "Oh yeah, Viviane, you can do that. You can have a channel. You can do this." And I was like, "Yeah, right." Like I kind of like say like Linda G, "Yeah, you're cray cray, whatever." I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to be. I didn't have like social media for the longest time. I worked for a startup company for about almost 3 years, I guess. And because of that job, because ironically, I was supposed to help with the social media. And
Mhm.
so with that, I opened an Instagram account and then Facebook. But before that, I didn't have anything.
Mhm.
So I was taking pictures of the products and creating posts about it. And that's how I pretty much got started on social media. And YouTube, it was later. YouTube was after, again, when I started doing all my own search for angel numbers and everything else, that I created a YouTube channel to be able to follow all the other channels and be part of the chat. But I really had no interest in being having my face online or anything like that. And but yeah, and so after I took the Akasha Records class with Val, she started a couple live streams and she asked a couple of her students to join. And I hesitated a couple times and I said no a couple times. And then I finally said yes. And I thought it was going to be on one time. And I was so nervous. And and then it turned out to be every week, and then I did it, every week. Always very nervous, but yeah, just she used to tell me, just follow the breadcrumbs, and I
Mhm.
did.
Yeah.
So, but it's been fun, and I enjoy it now. And so, yeah.
Well, good for you.
Oh, thank you.
I find it funny because most of us, like in the community, um,
Mm-hmm.
maybe not, I don't know, many, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Uh, this wasn't their intention. This was not my intention.
Uh huh.
I am not a techie person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stream onto the other social medias. I know others do, and they
Yeah.
tell me you should, but I just don't. It's like it's just more stuff to try to manage, and I just,
Yeah.
and I have a
Yeah.
full time job, and and
Mm-hmm.
but it's like so many of us, this was not something
Mm-hmm.
we would have chosen. It's more like
Yes.
our guides were like, okay, here you go.
Exactly. And an interesting thing when I think it was maybe, I don't remember now if it was one of the practices, like when you asked about animal readings, in one of the, maybe it was one of the Akashic reading group practices. It was, remember, because Val was the one that said it, and it was a group, and Val said, okay, you can read for the animals or do animal communication. And I was so nervous about it because she said it before I knew. It was like she said it. It was like guys are saying before I would even imagine doing that. And like, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm no, I can't do that. I'm not, don't tell people I'm going to do that. And in one of the live streams, I think she mentioned, yeah, she said that Miriam was like, okay, no pressure. I guess the cat is out of the bag. And but yeah, I
So to
was
speak.
really hesitated about doing that. And then I learned more about it and animal communication in practice. And um, but I was really nervous about doing it on YouTube. But everything that I'm doing is, yeah, it's just like that. It's what your guides. It's your path. It's your it's really why I'm supposed to be doing. So
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're
oh,
doing what
thank
you do.
you, thank
I feel
you.
honored to connect with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you, and so lovely to see you all here. We have so many wonderful people in this community.
We do. We really do. And just like what you were saying, it's I would
Mm-hmm.
say most everybody is very kind and very very nice,
Mm-hmm.
I've learned a
Yes.
lot from others. I mean, even before we went on, last couple of days I've been trying to figure out this moderator thing. Through StreamYard, it's hard to, I couldn't
Yeah.
figure it out through StreamYard. And I finally, I think, figured it out before we hopped on, but then you had some other great tips. But Sherry, I was talking to Sherry from Voices from the Swamp, and she's like, oh no, you
Yeah.
gotta do this. And so, everybody just like, it's so nice that we could reach out to each other and be like, how do you
Yes.
do this? Because
And I
none
remember
of us are
how
really experts, but we all know little bits and pieces.
that's true. And I remember Shari too, like I said, when I was I said I was a lurker. The first chat that I typed my name in, Shari was in a chat. Shari was in a chat too, and it was, remember the Nasty Women Tarot.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
It was the Nasty Women Tarot channel, and
Nice.
that's when I remember that was like the when I that I was was lurking first time. That was the channel that I
Yeah.
typed in the chat for the first time, and then Shari talked about back then about creating her channel and. Yeah, and she's going for 10K subscribers
I
pretty
know she
soon.
is. I think she might do it by the end of the year. That's
Yeah,
her goal.
yeah,
So yeah, that's good for her. I know, it's a lot of work. People don't realize how much work goes on behind the scenes. It is a lot of work.
yes, it is, and the cost of it too.
It is. It's
Yeah, because
basically yeah.
yeah, because we pay for Zoom, we pay for StreamYard.
And
I mean,
YouTube and
yeah,
like all of it, plus the equipment and then the time and
mm-hmm.
trying to the advertising and the thumbnails and everything. There's a
Yes,
lot to it.
yeah, it's a
Uh,
lot. Yeah, definitely
yes,
a
so
lot of
we
work.
appreciate all the likes and the shares and the subscribes and
Yes,
donations and super stickers and
mm-hmm.
readings, and
Mm-hmm.
it all helps basically keep our channels going.
Yes,
Thus far, it's a charity for me, but
mm-hmm.
but it's
Yeah,
fun, and it's also been a wild ride. I didn't know what to expect, and I pushed back. My guides had been pushing me to do this for a little while, and I'm like, no.
yeah, and then we have to assimilate and accept for ourselves, and then we have to kind of come out right to other people, and
Yeah,
that's tricky
yeah,
too when you have to tell like, oh, so what do you do, and then you're like, well, this is how it
yeah,
is. And it's funny for me because I had so many experiences that I felt so frustrated, but me
yeah,
feeling frustrated and feeling and not feeling confident and like because I was in so many social situations where people I like they'll talk about themselves and they're like, what about you? And I'm like, I didn't have anything to talk about, I didn't have a career to talk about like they were talking about their careers and all that. And so I felt even more like I need to have something. And then ironic now I do have something, but it's tricky to talk about it because like how it's you have that, okay, are you gonna you do share, but not everybody is ready to hear what you're sharing. And
I don't share with everybody
I
either.
don't either, but it's like
Yeah,
we have to say, but it's funny because now I have something but it's
right.
tricky for share. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and I
Hmm.
have a real job also,
Yes,
and
yes,
I'm very there's like one or two of those people that know what I do elsewhere, but usually they're like, people are like, what are you going to do after work? And I'm like, stuff.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm rushing to get home to do YouTube and all that kind
Hmm.
of stuff. And but it's just I don't. I don't to
Yeah,
most people, and that's part of why I don't even want to stream onto Facebook because I don't have a professional Facebook account. I just have my
yeah.
personal,
Hmm.
and also Meta you and
Yeah, I
but
know. Yeah, I don't stream on there too, either. And an interesting thing too is that I was gonna say when you talked about not only, yeah, I've been hesitant to do a lot, but it was when I started doing the live streams with Val and with John, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna look, I'm just gonna make like what I'm gonna make a fool. I'm gonna embarrass myself here, and what if I don't know what to say, if nothing comes through, or if I say something completely different than the other person said, and what am I gonna do? And then, like always, like super nervous, and yeah, but still trying, still practicing, still
Yeah.
learning.
Well,
Um,
you never stop learning. That's the thing. I think
yes.
people don't understand that. It's like, oh, well, you can already do A, B, or C, but your gifts continue to grow. And if
Mm-hmm.
you're really entrenched to it, a lot of us are constantly working at expanding the
Yes.
energy and the skills and the skill sets. And we all come in with a mm, different skills that are
Yes.
predominant, I guess. And that doesn't mean you can't do other things, but some people are better at communicating with animals. Some people are better at seeing uh,
Mm-hmm.
spirits, and some people are better at feeling or hearing spirits. And it's
Yeah.
just different things, or how you get your messages from your guides also
Mm-hmm.
continually evolves. And
Mm-hmm.
it's so you never stop learning. uh,
Yes.
yeah, so
And
it's
I love this too because I love combining the different. I love the different modalities and
yes,
combining. So and but yeah, it's been wonderful experience after. So I and with yeah, after I took the Akash Records uh, class. I think it was after, yeah, probably after that I took classes with John,
mhm,
and after I finished, I took his foundation and training, had readings with him and cleared healings with him before, and that was another big turning point because I met him on YouTube, and giving he was on Ali's Heart and So Connected. And I was watching the live stream, and he was there, and I asked for reading, clearing, and he did a clearing for me that was amazing. And that was a big moment because I noticed after that clearing that my clairs and everything else more, I noticed, I think I experienced more, like, let's put it that way. I started noticing more synchronicities, and I noticed and experienced things that I didn't before
nice.
after that. And then I was like, oh, there's something's happening here.
Mhm.
And I wanted to, and then I wanted to schedule a one-on-one session with him, and I waited, um, partly because of my ego mind to make me wait a little bit. But and then I did it. It was a great session. And then after a while, when I joined, it was a free meditation workshop that he offered, and I joined, and it was really nice. And then after that, he uh, had the classes were available, but my schedule, I couldn't do it at the time. I think that's when I was doing Reiki and other things. I was like, no, it was going to be too much. It wasn't going to work out for me. And then I waited, and I was on the waiting list. And then when he offered the training again, then it was time for me um, to join. And after I finished the um, intermediate training, and then he had me join, and I was a moderator too on his channel. And then I decided to join one day, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be. And it was funny because he asked me to join on a Monday, and he asked me to join on a week, and I was like, oh no, that doesn't work. How about next week? And I remember being in like a holiday weekend, and then I thought to
Mm.
myself, okay, let's do that day because then less people will watch because
Oh,
people will be traveling because
the
people will
introvert
be like
answer.
busy on other things and traveling. So like, okay, I'll be anyway. But then I did it again. But I always remember exactly that. Okay, this day is better because I have more time to prepare, and because people will be traveling, busy with other things, when barbecuing, and not watching it. So yeah, that was my thought process.
You were hoping.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful learning experience, and I love this. This what I love about social media is being able to meet people from all over. Um,
Right. Yeah.
so
Really wonderful.
so,
Yes. I think we should all have like a retreat together one day. It'd be so fun. And I know there are
absolutely.
some people that do that, but it's part of a whole bigger like seminar thing. But I think it'd be fun for all of us to like
Oh
meet
yes,
in Sedona or
absolutely.
something.
One day, yes,
But
yes,
I want to say hello to some people that are joining.
yeah. Do that.
Rex, Granny, Aunt B, Angel, Cat Mom, Edward, Kenneth,
Hey.
and let's see, Maureen. So
Mhm.
many of you join us, you wonderful faithfuls. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Slugger Bully. I love that. That's fabulous. Oh yeah, so many great. You guys are all on your own conversations going on in here. That's fun. That's the
Hmm.
other thing that's fun because everybody gets to know each other, and so
Yeah.
they have their own conversations and stuff, which is kind of fun. So,
Hmm.
um, how do you feel about doing some readings for people? Feel good?
Sure. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, sure.
No. Yeah. No. Sure. Sure. Yeah. I was just, but what kind of readings? Can we do oracle readings?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yes.
So, because I already told everybody, well, previously, so if you missed it, I guess. So, Viviane
Yeah.
is way too nice to do political stuff. I can do political questions if you want, but
Hmm.
it'd be fun tonight. Viviane does oracle cards. I can do oracle or tarot, and I also have
Hmm.
dowsing. But if you
Sounds
have
good.
personal questions or pet questions, we would love to address those as well. So if you have anything you would like us to read on, go ahead and throw it out, and we can do that. But I'm curious,
Hmm.
Viviane. So I too am a Reiki master, and I've done some Reiki healings on animals. Cats love it, by the way. So do
Oh
horses.
yeah, animals love. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I remember when I first did some Reiki on my cat, she was kind of like, "What are you doing?" and
Hmm.
and now she loves it. She sleeps on me now. When I first got her, I rescued her when she was 13, and she was really traumatized.
Oh.
She sent me to the ER. She completely shredded me, and
Hmm.
I was trying to get her to the vet, and I walked into the vet, and there was blood everywhere, and I'm like, "It's
Yeah.
okay, it's just mine."
Yes.
and but now she sleeps on me, and it's
Um,
completely changed, but it's fun. So,
oh,
okay, and
I
also,
do want. I'm
oh,
sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, there's an election going on too,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
and people are tracking it here. Edward just said 41.6% of the votes
Whoa.
are in.
Whoa.
Yay! And Maureen wants an oracle. I'm going to
I do want to
start.
make a comment. I rather not do clearings and
Okay.
healings because I did it 2 hours of earlier today. Just not to um, just not to overextend myself.
Yeah. No,
So
that's
yeah,
fine.
because so I apologize. I should have been clear for that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
So
just do
mhm.
readings. Like if you want a 3 card pull, I can do that, or
Yes.
we can both do oracles. Or if you have a simple yes no question, I can do my dowsing
Mm-hmm.
rods. If you have a special
Yes.
request, let us know. Um,
But I'll be doing clearings and healings and Akashic and all that on Thursday during my live stream with John, and then on Monday and Tuesday again. Um,
okay,
thank
perfect.
you.
All right, so we have first runner up here, Slugger Booley. Can you tell me what happened to my sister's cat, Scratch?
Scratch. Try. Oh, you know what? Let me get something. I have other cards here too. Since it's a cat, I have my cat.
You have a cat deck?
Yes, cat oracle cards. You can scratch. Okay. What is the name of your sister, please? I think you help tuning to the cat's energy too. If I have her name, since it's your sister's cat. And thank you, Mango Unicorn, for posting links. Terry.
Yes, Mangled Unicorn. Thank you for being willing to moderate.
Yeah, thank you. And,
thank you for all the moderators.
Yeah, Terry. Okay. Oops. Oh, okay. Message from.
I'm going to throw out there too while Viviane is shuffling. I have a few different, if you're wanting to like buy coffees and do that, which thank you for, I'll say thank you for both of us for that. I have Venmo, Cash App, and I forget what one is. But anyway, Venmo's preferred for me actually, but however it works for you. But and then I believe we're both booking readings also, right, Viviane? So we're both available to book readings as well. And you can, I have Viviane's channel information, and then you can go in and Mangled Unicorn has been putting up information as well, ways to contact both of us if you'd like readings as well. So.
And I see a comment by here about the cat. They think he was on an open trailer when her husband left. The cat was there. Is that what you're saying? That was there.
I got some information, but I'm gonna let you do first.
Okay.
Thank you, Mangled Unicorn. No worries.
I'm seeing a cat walking on a sidewalk. Was it a tabby cat by any chance? They don't always show themselves exactly to me the way they looked, but I'm just curious because of the card that jumped. So I don't really understand this card. This card jumped earlier. It says exposed, time to come clean, and it's just the image of this tabby cat that got into where he wasn't supposed to and dropped. Oh, she's saying yes, but what was okay? Yes, I don't know if you mean yes for tabby or if it's yes for um, being in the trailer. I, I'm not quite sure what you meant. Oh, Calico. Okay, I think it has a cat door. Spent a lot of time alone. Okay. Yeah, I just see a cat again walking on a sidewalk. So it was an indoor outdoor cat. Just going to other people's houses too that were friendly to Scratch. She's the cat lady. You go ahead if you're ready to. I'm a bit slow here.
Um, I heard car.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I asked my dowsing rods to confirm that, and they
Okay.
said yes. But
Mm-hmm.
I heard car.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And that could combine with if your exposed card, if
Yeah.
she was exposed out
Yeah.
on
I was
the
just.
road,
Yeah.
then that could
Mm-hmm.
be
Yeah.
it.
I just thought about that too. Yeah, because this was the card that I jumped,
Yeah.
and it's there. That is kind of like indicates um, a bit of an impact with the broken um,
Mm-hmm.
um, vase there. So yeah, thank you for your question.
Okay. All right. So next we've got Edward just wants a general reading. I'll do a 3 card for you, Edward.
Okay, Edward.
So
I'm going
it
to
means
get another deck
I
too.
tried I tried to shuffle while for you, Edward, while we were on the cat subject, but everything that came up was for the cat. So I'm just like, all right, I'll wait until I'm
Yeah.
fully focused on you.
Hmm.
So,
So yeah, I'll pull 3 cards for him too.
all right, hold on here.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Edward, it's funny because a card fell out, and I'm like, I don't know, and I kind of put it back, and then another one flew out, and the first one was justice, and I'm like, and I just kind of like, well, I'm not sure if that was part of the pull or not, so I put it back, and then the other one came out was judgment, so I think there's a message there. I don't know if uh, I know, like right now, you're dealing with some stuff with your house and everything, and I know I've done readings for you before, and everything's going pretty smoothly right now. But I have pulled up that there could be conflicts here and there. I think overall, it's going to be good for you, and you'll get in, and you're really good about just kind of rolling with stuff, which is wonderful. But I feel like whatever the owner, like, I feel like he's like. He loves himself a lot. It's a nice way to put it. And he has a tendency to be a little bit of a bully, but I kind of feel like that ultimately you're going to come out good on that end. And Queen of Wands. So I do love myself a queen card. Queens are great because they're nurturers, right? They take care of their people. They take care of anything they care about. They'll take care of. And wands are creation and fire and plans. And, this is you, like, taking care of your own heart center, taking care of yourself. You've been living in this house for a while, and you're good at taking care of the house as well. And by taking care of the house, you're taking care of you, and vice versa. And going through this process, you haven't let the owner like bully you. I mean, you've been good about standing on your own 2 feet, and I think this is just you moving forward with your plans, and you're determined to get this house, and it's gonna work out well for you. And then the final one, 10 of Pentacles. So this is good for you. This is really good for you. So all in all, I still feel like things are going to be good for you. Again, there'll be some hiccups and stuff. Hiccup might not be the right word, but I feel like you'll be challenged on some things, but ultimately it's all going to be good for you. So still good cards, my friend.
Wonderful. Hi, Edward. Always nice to see you in the chat. I have the first card that came that I pulled for you is Clarity, and it's about your angels helping you to see the situation in a clear way. And I have a comment after I pull all the cards. I have a comment for you, a feeling that I got while reading while looking at your cards. I also pulled the card, the Snake card. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, and just be careful. There's a bit of a glare here, but anyways, it's a snake. It's a snake. And next card is a white light, and it has this beautiful angel wings. And I had an image of you talking to somebody. I didn't see the person, but you having a conversation. You're standing up having a conversation. I could not see who was in front of you, but the feeling that I got was that you were being straightforward and clear, clear communication, but the person that was talking to you was not being sincere, and they were just giving you pretty much a bunch of BS, but you could see right through it, and you knew what you were dealing with, and so you're acting, you're still doing your thing, but you were aware that that person was not being completely honest and with you. And so when I saw the card Clarity, and your intuition guide you to a better path, and be careful. And I think that was it. Nothing bad happening. It's just that you have that awareness, and your intuition is guiding you there, and then you could see right through the person and the situation, and you were not letting yourself be taken for granted. That's the feeling that I got, and I hope this message helps you.
Perfect. Okay. Aunt B wants to know about her dog Shelby. She's whining at night, and I don't know why. Can you see if she's hurting anywhere or needs the vet for anything, please? I'll throw that to you, Viviane.
Sure. Hi, Mary, and thank you, Edward. Yeah, he's saying my conversations with my landlord were aggravating in the beginning. Yeah, I imagine. Okay. Something bothering my dog Shelby. Mother. Deck. I want to go up here. For Shelby. How old is Shelby? I see looks young in that picture. Darth Vader, just other comment. That's funny. 6 years old. Okay, thank you. She looks young. Excuse me, she looks young. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're talking about there's like a strange fuzzy noise on.
Yeah, I heard that.
I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call it solar flare. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm getting the feeling that is something in the house that she's seeing in the house. It's something, it's energy in the house that she's sensing. That she's being vocal about it.
Yeah, when you're done, I've got something too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why I pulled 3 cards from the dog oracle cards, and the first one message is saying is patience if any day now, and to me it's just showing her patiently observing, sensing this, that whatever she's sensing and seeing in the house, in the environment, at night, and it's more specifically at night. I don't know. Are you? Is your house like upstairs and downstairs? Because to me, I sense that something happening downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Edward, I did card readings before. Yeah. Not as much recently, but yeah, I had. And then I got boundaries, and boundaries staying your own business, and to me is that, yeah, that energy that's there that doesn't belong there, and then yeah, so the need for the need for boundaries, and to oh, okay, you live upstairs and your parents are downstairs, and Shelby does love your parents. Yeah. And the next card, the best, it's saying boredom, but I'm looking more at the image, and it's again is observing, seeing something, and observing. And I know she's being vocal about it, but I get the sense there's something, and it's more specific to a room, and it's it's this energy that is unsettling energy, and she's sensing that, and it's that's just being vocal about it. But please go ahead if you have anything to share already, and if you um,
Yeah, what I picked up was that it was the dog is very, very intuitive and sensitive to energy,
mm-hmm,
and there's something, but I feel like it's not just one thing. Also, like
mm-hmm,
there's possibly entity energy, not necessarily that it's a bad thing per se.
yeah, yeah,
So also, a house clearing might be a great idea.
yeah, definitely a
uh,
house clearing. Yeah.
yeah, but Shelby's not impressed with it. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like there's um, and Viviane, I don't know if you pick this up at all or not, but it's almost like something with your dad, or and I don't know if he's floating around, spiritually when he's sleeping, or
Mm-hmm.
something, but there's something like uh, Shelby's not comfortable with that,
Mm.
whatever that is, and I don't know. It's like the person, but you mentioned that Shelby loves both your parents, so
Yeah.
maybe that's not an issue. Maybe it might be just a more of while they're sleeping, they could be.
Mm.
We tend to travel when we sleep.
Yeah, and and I was pulled to the energy downstairs, and then she said she lives down upstairs, and her parents are downstairs. And
Mm-hmm.
me, this really unsettling energy is coming from downstairs, and
Mm-hmm.
it's saying, I think you are picking up my dad's evil energy and my anxiety with him. She's saying she loves him, but he's cruel to me, and she doesn't like that energy. But
Mm-hmm.
she also has a limp on front leg, and it's- she was she
It's
was
gotten
sick.
better.
Okay, it's gone better. Okay,
I
but
don't
two.
think she likes that energy. And then but I again, I don't feel like it's just that. I think it's that plus your
Yeah,
house could use some clearing.
yeah,
There's,
absolutely. The house needs clearing, so do
mhm,
what you can to both upstairs, and do something downstairs. Absolutely.
mhm,
There are different ways that you can do clearing. Some people use sage,
mhm,
and when you do burn sage, of course, be careful. Some people don't like the smoke, so you can use a sage spray
mhm,
to do that, and pay really close attention to the corners. You can use sound to assist with the clearing.
mhm,
There are different ways, but yeah, absolutely, upstairs and downstairs needs clearing, and
mhm,
yeah, and you will feel better too. Everyone in the house will feel better after that, and your dog will feel calmer. Less. It was
mhm.
just really unsettling.
I just think, yeah, Shelby's just nervous and not liking the energy.
Yeah.
Because everything is, you know, when there's less electronic interference, so at nighttime, there's less electronic interference. The energies tend to have better access and come out and play and, you know, do things. And I think Shelby's not.
Yeah.
It makes Shelby nervous a little bit, or just doesn't like it per se, and not enough to bark, but enough to be concerned and nervous and whine.
Yeah. To me, it felt like, you know, it felt like, let's say if you're, you know, you're falling asleep or trying to fall asleep and you feel like somebody's standing there watching you and there's nobody
Right.
there. It was
Yeah.
kind of that feeling. It was just
Yeah.
weird.
Because they can see energies.
Yes.
So, you know, it's like you're here and you're not supposed to be here, but you're not a person. And, you know, and Shelby knows that. And so it's concerning. Yeah.
Yeah. So a clearing would absolutely be great.
Hopefully that helped. We're going to keep moving along here because we're already at an hour. So what is, do you have time for a few more, Viviane, or do you need to wrap this
How
up
many
here?
more do we have?
There's, let's see, well, we may not, we're not going to get to everybody, but I have 3 starred.
We can do 3. We can do the next 3 then.
Okay, we'll do the next 3.
Yeah.
So T-Rex Granny wants
T-Rex
3 card pull.
Then
Hello, thank you for joining us.
Every time I see her name, I think of the T-Rex. Get it on. I like that song. It's a fun song. Okay, 3 cards for you.
Makes me think of Toy Story's T-Rex.
Oh, yeah. I came across a picture. It's somewhere in U.S. It was like a T-Rex marathon, you know, a race. You know, people and kids dressed up, you know, like with T-Rex costumes and running. It was just really funny, really silly and funny.
I live in Portland, and so people are protesting ICE in their costumes, and there's a lot of T-Rex costumes.
Yeah.
And frogs and all kinds of things. We have a giraffe.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go?
Oh, you can go first. Thank you.
Okay. Not sure what's going on with you, T-Rex Granny, but looks like there's a lot. First card came up is Justice. So there needs to be some, and what I'm hearing is there's currently a rebalancing going on. So when you look at like the justice scales, they can get lopsided once in a while of you know, going on in your life. there's a rebalancing going on, which I feel like you're a little resistant to, but to perhaps let go and of outcomes of things and kind of let things just unfold and see where they go, even though it's not a comfortable thing to do. Because I also have 5 of Swords, which basically this is you. Like there's a lot of trauma and drama that's been going on, and you're just like picking up the swords, like, all right, let's keep going, and keep moving forward through whatever is going on or whatever has been going on. And also 10 of Wands, which means you're carrying a lot of burdens on your back. So I feel like, in a way, it's almost unnecessary burdens, though. Like there's some stuff you could let go of, but you don't want to, because it's not comfortable, or because you don't know what's going to happen if you do, and you're worried about the outcome, and that's the worrying about it is putting more burdens on your back. And I was drawn to also pull an oracle card for you, and it's out of, I have the Akashic Truth Oracle deck. What came out was victim mindset, and what it says is you feel the world is against you, which is, this just fits right in with the cards. And this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. And I really feel like that's why this came out first, is because things have been out of balance and it's trying to recalibrate. But in order to do that, I think the universe is waiting for you to just let go and not try to control everything, but just like spiritually, mentally, psychologically, just deep breath and realize that we actually have no control over anything. And the more you let go, I feel like things are going to be able to recalibrate. And as you're letting go, things will get into better balance, and you won't have quite as many burdens on your back. I feel like the burdens that you carry, not all of them are necessary. And that's what I get. So try to, and also self-care, and as much as you would care for everybody else, at the very least, take that care for yourself. So whatever you would advise for a friend to do in your situation, perhaps you should do that for yourself. Take yourself out to get a coffee or walk around the block, or take some time to read and drink some tea, whatever it is that, if you need to step back from things, but some self-care is needed, and letting go of some things so that, you can just let the universe take control, basically. Let the universe drive. So that helps. What'd you get?
Yeah, I got the same feeling about having a lot going on, and it makes sense. This guy, I pulled the card Phoenix, and it says, "Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis." So, of course, in a period of crisis, you have a lot going on, and you're overwhelmed, and but this crisis feels to me that it's not all your crisis, but you took on as being a lot of it. You took on as being yours, just by just like you mentioning, you need self-care, you need to take a step back and release a lot of this energy that is not really yours, but you took on as yours.
So yeah, very, very similar.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and then I got the card Seedlings, and letting go, releasing all of this, you know, as you rise above this crisis, make space for plant new seeds and have focus on your energy and yourself and new beginnings and new ideas, new projects, new ways of doing things, new habits, better habits, healthier habits. And after that, I got the card Courage, and I really love this because it's saying Archangel Michael is granting you the strength to persevere. And I love this because we had seedlings, and then I have this the image here. There's a flower, and you see that at the bottom there are like rocks, and but it's after you planted all those, and you let go of you rose above the crisis and planted new seedlings, and it was just coming through to me the flower coming through this pile of stones there, and it's like a breakthrough and a new beginning. And I think coming after the seedlings, it's good. And yeah, it needs courage to it shows to me courage and perseverance. Yeah, you're saying it's harder to hear me. I'm sorry. I do have my volume up. I don't have an extra microphone here. First, to be a moderator between family members. Yeah, so that explains why we're getting this feeling that you have this, all these issues that are not really yours, but it's, you having to handle and deal with that. Mm, but yeah, have, it will get better.
Yeah, it will. It'll, yeah. Um, Good. I hope that helped.
Yeah.
Okay, next person we have Cat Mom. Says, I have a question about my cat Skylar. She's almost 18. How is she doing? I had a huge fire last year. She nearly died. Now she seems
Oh.
better than before, but I want to know what's going on with her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Skylar.
If you can, all please like, share, subscribe to both of our channels. I
Yeah,
appreciate.
thank you.
And after the live, if you think of it, we also appreciate if you go back in and leave comments, because YouTube tracks those
Yes,
comments, not necessarily the live comments. So yeah.
I have a quick comment for T Rex Granny also.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just that because I know you mentioned self care, and I had an image of her. I hope you do this for you, T Rex Granny. I don't know, watch a movie, something fun, do something, really do something for you to relax and to laugh and have a moment and do something really for yourself. Doesn't You don't even need to get out of the house for that, but just really do it even if it, yeah, 1 hour, half hour, whatever you can to do something for yourself.
Bubble bath.
Recharge your batteries. Hmm. Okay, and back to Skylar. Almost 18. Wow. Okay.
Skylar doesn't always communicate what's going on to you, but Skylar loves you very much. So there's a lot of love there. Kind of stoic a little bit.
Yeah, I got that too. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's
And
I don't know if Skylar is a boy or girl, but yeah, just that kind of like, the rest of us, like, okay, your body hurts, but because you're, you're not
yeah,
a young chicken anymore, but he's not going to complain about it necessarily. Or
I got that too. It was like I heard, like I have a strong soul, but I'm old. My body's old, so yeah,
yeah,
I'm tired. I do have a
mhm.
strong soul, but my body's tired. I'm tired.
But also a lot of love. I got a lot of love energy.
Hmm.
So, but just, we all age, and Skylar's at that that point, but not a complainer, not a complainer. So I would say because of that, you might want to pay extra attention as Skylar gets older of things going on, because Skylar may not necessarily tell you when there are things starting to go wrong. So it'll be up to you to observe them or know them to think,
Yes.
should I check this out or that out with the vet kind of thing. Because Skylar's just like, I'm good.
Yeah. I got this strong and calm energy about her. It's almost like she had this looked at like kind of like looked like regal. Like her posture was just really her had that
Queen.
regal, yeah, that regal look to her, and oh, and I see a comment by T-Rex when he likes to paint. That's wonderful that you like to paint. But yeah, for Skylar, yeah, I got that she has this strong soul, wise and strong, and but tired, yeah, because of the age.
Mhm.
Um, but she's overall she's well. It's very very wise, very strong, and yeah, she's always been that way. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, more, are you done? That's all I had. So,
Yeah,
okay. Oops, hold on.
she's
Gotta
saying
scroll.
we're glued together.
Uh-oh, my computer froze. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, actually, there's one more. Do you mind doing two more?
Sure, I thought it was one more. We did the cat mom.
I
There's
know. I
yeah,
know. There's another
okay,
one. Are you
yeah,
okay if I add one more?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just saw this one, and I think we should do it if you're open to it.
Okay.
Gary for Grace. Any messages about me, my body, sickness?
Oh, yeah, I won't be able to. Yeah, I won't be able to do that one. Sorry, I thought I was looking at
Okay.
that. But go
I
ahead. No, yeah, I won't be able to do that one.
I can do a 3 card pull for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. You've been doing that a lot today. So you've already had 2 lives, right? Two.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets to be a lot. So okay, Gary, I'll see what I come up with for you here. Gary, I get blocks for you like in the lower chakras. I don't know what that's about, but like from the stomach down, like there's some energy block going on there that we want to clear out here. Hold on. I know this isn't fun video, but I'm trying to clear out some energy. Okay, just clearing out some energy. Sorry, I know that's not fun video.
Oh, I can understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we already in another live stream already let Gary know what we were able to do for him and not able to do for him. So I'm not.
That's okay.
Mhm.
Like there's some. I don't know what's going on, like the lower half of your body. Let me seal that up. Hold on. Okay. It's like a real quick healing. It's not a very thorough one, but I was just trying to like break up some of the stuck energy and
Mhm.
get things flowing and try to seal that off and get some light energy to fill that space is what I was trying to do. So have 3 of Pentacles that came up. Interesting. So whatever, this is good for like you know what to do in life and with your body, and this is like you just continuing on and keep working at it, right? This is you like doing what you know how to do. It's all you can do, but you're good at doing what you do. Pentacles are earth energy, so it's anything that it could be medical stuff, which is what this is referencing to. But it's anything that we need to function on this earth. So politics, medical, financial, resources, things like that. I feel like resources to be able to get the care you need might be a little bit of a struggle on there, but I feel like you're kind of just in this mode of I know what I need to do and I'm just going to do it and keep doing forward or moving forward, and that's a good thing. Keep taking care of yourself as best as you can and as best as you know how. I'm hold on. There's a lesson in this for you for some reason. So this is part of your, I know it's not what people want to hear, but it's part of your life path, and there's a reason for this. There's a lesson in this for you. So that's what they want you to focus on, is what am I supposed to be learning with this? And it may have to do with your relationship with humanity or, other things, but look for where the lesson is as you move forward and continue to take care of yourself. But also the 4 of Cups showed up, which means that somebody's going to offer something to you, either an opportunity or some advice or medical assistance or something. There's something that's going to be offered to you. It's your job to take it. Maybe you're not wanting to, I can do it all myself. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm very good at doing what I do. I'm good at taking care of myself. But if somebody else is offering to help you with something or to take care of you or a new medical treatment or anything like that, take it. Just take it. Set the ego aside and take it. Whatever anybody offers you, take it. And then you get the Eight of Wands, which is there's a lot coming at you. There's a lot coming at you. I'm hearing resources, I'm hearing information, I'm hearing opportunities, but struggles, and like it's all kind of flying at you with everything going on. But then they're looping me back to this first one, which is, yeah, there's always a lot going on, and I'm just going to keep trudging forward, and it feels like this is just the cycle of life is just so much going on. But yeah, I know there's a lot going on, but I just need to keep moving forward. But then there's more going. I mean, it's like this feels like this loop, which is interesting. But in the middle of these two swirling around this one, which is there's opportunities that you could take, but you don't, or maybe it's something coming that you should take. So be mindful of what is the lesson and what are some opportunities that you can take. And if people or doctors or naturopaths or whatever, if they offer something to you, maybe grab hold and at least consider it. But if somebody offers to ease up your life somehow, take it. Somebody wants to mow your lawn, take it. Somebody wants to bring you a cup of soup, take it. Somebody wants to offer, there's a new medical treatment, take it. That's this. Like there's going to be opportunities that are presented to you. Your job is to take it, let people help you. That's part of the humanity of everything. So we need to stay connected to the three different energies, to spirit energy, human energy, and earth energy. We tend to want to block out the human energy, but we need the human energy in order to create a complete flow. So open up your energy, allow for that to flow. That doesn't mean, you let people take advantage of you. You can I call it a screen door, not a brick wall. Screen door lets the energy flow, but it keeps the bugs out. We don't need the bugs, but it's good to allow energy to flow. And it's okay to accept help and ideas and new things. And I don't know if that makes any sense to you at all, but that's what I get. So I hope that helps.
Good night,
Okay.
good night, Mango Unicorn. She's going leaving.
Okay. Oh, good night, Mangled Unicorn. Okay, we have one more, and then we're going to close her down. Thank you, Viviane.
Sure.
Okay. Go back to where it is. Hold on. I lost it. Just a second. Where'd it go? It's there. I know it's there. Oh, my goodness. Can't take me anywhere. Okay.
Was it? Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't scroll back up. Did I unstart?
Was that?
Oh, no, there it is. There it is. I found it. Okay, our last one. Wild Lilac wants a 3-card pull.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening.
Yes, thank you.
Really appreciate everybody. Thank you, Mangled Unicorn, for being an amazing moderator. You might not still be here, but if you watch this on replay, thank you. And I'll send you a message too. So thank you so much. And yes, Maureen, Mangled Unicorn is an amazing and awesome moderator.
Okay, 3 cards for
Mm.
Thank you, Aunt B. Ooh, nice cards.
Oh, thank you, Cat Mom.
And Wildcat, you had a comment earlier. Yeah, my readings, yeah, for people, I have services, yeah, for people and animals. Okay, I got good cards for you, Wild Lilac. I have the Star card.
Ooh.
Message here is hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and possibility. And this is the image here of the card. Then I got answered prayers. The universe has heard your request and is responding to your needs. So I don't know, very positive a message here. And then I got clouds and with three beautiful card with three white doves. And let's see if I can read a message about this card. So the clouds card's message here is look up and see the beauty above you. Universe is trying to get your attention in the form of messages in the clouds.
Was that everything? Were you done?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Sorry.
My intonation was off, and then I paused because I saw I was looking at the book, and then everything else was kind of like cumbersome, and I was going to be repeating the same thing. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, but good cards. Star with a great message about abundance and happiness and answered prayers and clouds. So messages in the sky for you. Look at the clouds for messages.
Okay.
Yeah, ready.
So I drew 3 cards for you as well. Wild Lilac. I love that name. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
name. I got the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, and I was I'm drawing from my Crow Tarot deck for this one.
Oh, nice.
So the Knight of Swords, I don't know if you can see the picture or not, but knights are action cards and swords are the air element. So it's things that you can't grab a hold of. They're thoughts and intelligence and actions and words and all the things that you can't just grasp, right? But the knight, so the sword has a truth element throughout all of it. The Ace of Swords is always called the sword of truth, but I think all of the sword cards have a truth element to it. And the knight is charging forth in this scenario with its sword. So you have the truth on your side, basically moving forward, but also it's a sign of your intelligence moving forward. There's a lot of intelligence with the sword cards. What's curious is that I also got the Four of Swords. So swords are a theme for you in this 3-card pull, but the Four of Swords really is about taking a break and resting. So while you're charging forth, and maybe this is a busy mind that always wants to do things, or you feel like you need to charge forth with, and keep putting your words out there and your actions out there and your thoughts out there. Taking a break once in a while is okay. And taking a rest, taking a breather, especially this time of year, I think we tend to charge forth a lot and overextend ourselves physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically. It's okay to take a break. But also the final one, we get the Two of Pentacles, which is really the sign that there's some balance. Like with everything going on, you're trying to balance it all. So what this is telling me is that there's a lot of busyness, there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of action moving forward. This is your sign to balance is a good thing, and don't forget about you, and don't forget to rest and take care of you. I'm noticing a theme here, Viviane. Self-care is important.
Sorry, clicked on a. What the
What
heck?
was that?
I clicked on something here by accident. There was a sound coming through. Yes, self-care, absolutely. That's coming through for, yeah.
Yeah. So take some time to rest while you're trying to keep a balance of everything, and with all the action and activity that's happening around you, just try to keep it all in balance. That's the best thing. But don't forget about you when you're taking care of everybody and everything else. Take care of you as well. So that's what I get.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Viviane. I really had a lovely time, and
Thank you.
I just adore
I
you. I think
do.
you're just
Thank you so much.
a
This is
wonderful blessing
nice.
to the world.
Oh,
So,
thank you. Thank you,
and
everyone.
thank you everybody for joining, and please don't forget to like and share and subscribe to both channels. If you came from Viviane's channel, hi, and if you came from my channel and you've never met Viviane before, be sure to check her out as well. And you can contact both of us for readings as well. But thank you so much. We'll see you guys again very soon. Peace out.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.